give myself away. I give my...
So guys, my name is Vivian Osarikoy. So I just want to give us a quick chat this afternoon about relationship with your children. People will be wondering, why am I talking about relationship with your children? Yes, when you get old, it is what you sow in them you will reap. Oh, most especially our sister in Europe or in Africa, we know our parents, the way they take care of us. We are still here now. We still think of them. We still send money to them because that was our community. Now you are having your children in Europe, guys. That is what I'm talking about. I bring it as how you have to take care of your children in Europe. The child you born here, if you don't nurture it well, it will not nurture you at your age, at your old age, oh guys. So something drew my attention. My last topic was how you have to recognize your children's weakness and also not to compare them. Today I'm talking about a sister who I asked to come and help me to take care of my children while going to work. She was here 2 days to help me to take care of my children. I noticed that each time she calling her mother, she would be on phone with her mother. I was just observing her. She was 19 years old. She's still close to the mother. That is why I say, let me bring it. It's not in vain. Nurturing your child is not by breastfeeding. Nurture them, befriend them, love them, sow good seed, give them value, tell them they are the best. Even when they are, children from age to age, they feel their hormone is not balanced. They are just from age to age, they are possessing that character. Some they are experiencing crying, they are not good enough. You have to tell them they are the best. Wherever they go, tell them, wherever anywhere they present themselves, they are the best. So this sister was at my place, so I went to work. She was there to take care of the children. While coming back, we stayed together for 2 days. She helped me to do house. Like in Africa, we have a housemate that do help us to clean, to do this. She was doing everything. I was observing her. I buy something from the shop, she helped me to arrange it. I was observing her. After that, she called her mother. Anything she's doing here, she will make sure she call her mother before she do anything. Then somebody called me that they are coming to visit my children. Do you know what this girl do? She went to the room and just put herself there. Just not that she lock herself there. She don't want, if that visitor come, maybe they might be asking different questions and she don't want to lie. And also she don't want to bring her family affairs. She don't want to discuss it with other children, with other family. She went to stay in the visitor room. Until our visitor was gone before she come out. Then I now ask her, why did you decide? Because she's 19 already, she's adult. So she's coming here is to come and take care of the children. So I don't have to bounce on her privacy or private life. So I was just only observing her. And yeah, because I know people ask too much question. When they not see me now, they will like to ask me, and she don't want to talk about family affair. Guys, I was shocked. A child they born in Europe, and this child, the mother don't have paper, the father don't have paper, they don't have job. This child is still submitting to the parents' authority. When weekend on Friday, she decided, okay, auntie, let me be going home. I told her, you can stay with me now. She said no, she has somewhere going tomorrow. I said where? She said close to my village. Oh, she's going somewhere close to my village. I said, why don't you stay with me? Tomorrow I just drop you there with my car. She said, no, I have to go and take some money from my mother. I say, I can give you the money. She said, no, she's going home to take that money from her mother because she will be going with her mother to check the thing she's interested. I say, wow, what a wonderful child. It's a blessing. Many children, they can go to school and talk about their father, talk about their mother. Their mother is not good enough. This child, this girl didn't talk about the mother. As I said earlier, they don't have paper. This girl is still submitting. She told me, you know what? I respect my dad and my mom. I don't want to discuss our family affair. I say, okay, I now give a little bit interview, like if you go to school now, because I know when you are going to school, some teachers, they like to interview you. What are you doing? How is your parents? Are they having joy? Are you living in an apartment? Are you living in a big house? I say, did you face that in your school? She say yes, and she will say, that is my private life. Even though we don't have a house or we have a house, are you going to help us? Or you are showing just to know about my life? She said she never discussed it with her teacher. She just, when the teacher bring it up, she just talk something else to cover it because that is her family affair. 19 years old, guys. Are we listening here, guys? To listen to this girl, 19 years old. She's no more underage. Oh, she's adult already. From 18 years, it became adult. So I was amazing using her as a point of contact for my child, for my daughter. Not only my daughter, all my children. They should be under your submission, under your authority. Guys, I see a lot of children are being taken away because their children, the children went to school and talk, my mama do this, my mama do this. So guys, I just want to give it a quick advice for parents out there. While nurturing your child, nurture her with value. Don't always talk down your children, guys. Don't always talk down them. Nurture them with value. It will help them in the future. This girl already have her value already. She know what is wrong. She know what is bad. Some 20 years in Europe, they don't know. Especially those who have a whole breaking. Not that they really want to break it, but it is condition, guys. So I urge us as a parent, we should nurture our child. I was jealous of her mother because I also am a mother. I was jealous that this girl is be attached to her mother like this. When she was there, she's always on phone. And guess what happened again? When I took her from my place to put her on train to go to where she's going, took her to take train. To take train. Guess what she do? Direct to house. When she arrived to the city she was going, she called me, Auntie, I'm already here. I say, okay. Not up to 20 minutes, the mother called me, my daughter is home already. I say, wow, sister, you are so lucky. You are so lucky for your children. That is why don't because of other people. This one is another topic. Let me just brief a little bit. Other people having 5 children you want to have. The one you can maintain is what you will have. The one your energy can carry is what you will have, guys. No, because they are paying, because you are in Europe where they are paying money, and you want to have all the children, and your energy is not enough, it's not sufficient for the children, because children are very expensive. To really brought up a healthy child is expensive. You need attention. You need money. Everything of your life, somebody is coming now to take part, to share from your life you are having before. So guys, for upcoming mom is another topic. I just brief it here. For upcoming mom, guys, know what you are doing, especially this Europe we are, guys. Know what you are doing. Don't because my friend have a child I want to have, my friend have 20 children I want to have. No, guys. Sit down of your own. Make that decision. Don't let your friend progress make decision for you. Is another topic again, guys. So I just want to give us this quick chat, and maybe we want to learn one or two things from it, guys. So for some of us who are subscribing, who are watching my video, who are